What's good, YouTube? It's Team Zero Play here. Sorry I haven't been making videos in a while. I'm finally off to college. I got settled in my new place. A lot of things have been happening as far as our locals and how things have been going. Just a kind of little update. Traveled to Huntsville for a one of their locals. Me and about 5 of our guys, and we swept. I got 5th, and the rest of our guys got 1st through 4th. Locals wise, we did get the the official tournament store, the OTS tournament. I will be a floor judge for this event. I will not be participating in the tournament. We're cutting or not cutting, but we're capping off at 128. So, as far as I know, we're the only store below Tennessee to get this event. I'm actually kind of thankful that our tournament got it, so I don't have to travel for these events. As far as the regional in October, unfortunately, I have a possibility of not being there at all, or possibly being late. I was going to be a floor judge for that event. I told our head judge that I was not going to be able to make it. I'm not even sure if I'll be there at all. If I was to be there, it'd be later on in the day. I'll probably try to do a win-a-mat tournament, and so on. For right now, I'm going to show you what I'm playing with right now, and it's Fire Fist. It's not 3-axis, it's regular old 4-axis. This build was inspired by my friend who top 32 at YCS Austin. He loves Fire Fist. He loves the playstyle. He got me more involved with the deck, and him, and some other people have been kind of thinking on some builds. The build that I'm playing, I'm comfortable with. This is the version he was playing. I don't know what version he's playing right now, so I'm just going to show you what I've got. Start off, you run 3 bears. This is your boss monster, in my opinion, or one of the boss monsters. 3 dragons. It's so good considering you don't have the Tinkies anymore. Well, I should say you lost a Tinky, but your dragon play allows you, when you have a Tensu or any of your trap or Gyoku, to keep searching your traps out. This is what I would consider your key card. Would be Coach Soldier Wolfbark. It's what gives you the speed to play. It allows you to bring out Tiger King to search the Tinky, or if you use Tensu to bring that. Well, the play would be you use use Tensu's effect to bring out Wolfbark. Use its effect to bring out a Fire Fist monster of any one. You overlay them into Tiger King. Use its effect to grab a Tinky. Tinky grab bear. Summon the bear. If there's no response to the summon, you blow up a monster and you just push. Next, I personally like 2 boars. I know people are only running 1 boar, or some people are running 3. I think 2 is the good number. It's to where it doesn't become a clog card, and it's one of those cards that it can be a game changer if used right. If you open it up first turn, you've got the synergy to play. 2 gorillas. People have bumped this to 3 because we're getting into where it's a back row heavy format since we lost Heavy Storm. I don't see a need for 3. But I think that's why I've seen most builds replace this board with a gorilla and just run 1 board. As far as hand traps, I run 2 Veilers, no Max C's in the main. I side deck them. It's like I said, this is my local build. If I was going to regional, this build would change to where I'd probably fit in 2 Max C's in the main board. So for right now, it's just 2 Veilers, and I run the 1 Rooster. The Rooster, it allows you to get rid of those dead Tinkies and the dead Tinkins. It keeps recycling. It's what the big card is on that one. That's it for the monsters. The spells, you run 2 Tinkies, 3 Tensus. I run 2 Gyokus just to stun the back row. 2 Dualities, 2 Lances. This card is so good in the deck. I think a bunch of people have noticed it. Damage step is going to be the key trick in this format, and most people haven't seen that yet. But sure, you can stop. You can play bottomless. You can play that. But when you're out of those resources, your lances are going to be pretty live, especially when you're going up against a bear, and the bear can run it over, and you don't have anything for that. You kind of have to. This format is going to take a lot more skill than it did last format. Last format, as y'all know, we had Dragon Rulers and Prophecy. I will admit those decks did take skill. I did try to play Dragon Rulers, and it does take a lot of mental skill. The fact that there were so many Dragon Rulers, I think not only will this be a format of skillful players, but it's going to be a diverse meta. I think we'll see a lot more things topping that we haven't seen over the past couple of formats, and you have to adjust to your main deck. It's good. This format, I think, is going to be very crucial to win Game 1. I think if you steal Game 1, then even if you lose Game 2, you'll have a better advantage winning Game 3 than your opponent who has to come back. Back to the deck, I'm sorry. 2 MSTs in the main board, 1 Dark Hole. That's all the spells. The traps, you run 2 Tensons, 2 Tenkins. This card, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought about taking out a Tenkin, putting in another Tenson, because a Tenson gives you at least a 700-point boost. So, 2 tickets for right now. 2 Bear Force, 2 Deep Prisons. I run the 1 of Bottomless and the 1 Compulse. I don't run Torrential. I don't see it being a necessary card right now until we get a deck that fully swarms without protection. It's like wind-ups. When wind-ups were a big thing, Torrential was very crucial. Crucial as in they have 5 monsters on the field and you flip the Torrential and they can't recover. So I didn't see a need to waste a slot, and I played the 1 Warning. It's a 41 card deck. As most of y'all know, I like 41. It lets me play the 1 extra card that is crucial, and just the 1 of could be very useful as far as stealing Game 1s. The extra deck, I'm not going to show side like I never do, but this, like I said, these decks that I make are make and play, I should say, are for locals, and our locals is diverse, so I have to adjust. So I have to adjust as far as like most of the decks I play aren't meta on Saturday, but on Tuesdays I play full meta. I play Plant Rulers, I play Evil Swarms, I play against Prophecy, I play against Constellars. I play against it's diverse on our Tuesday night tournaments because I think more of our serious players come out and play. On Saturdays, we've got everybody there. So, our extra deck. I run 1 Black Ship, 1 Papilloperative, 1 Dweller, 1 Ouroboros, 1 Gem Knight Pearl, 1 Maystroke, 1 Cowboy, 1 Diamond Dire. This card is so good in Fire Fist. Now that you've got the synergy to when you overlay, you have another Beast Warrior on the field, and you can just use Diamond Dire to blow up the dead Beast Warrior to destroy something on their side of the field. It's good. I run 2 Cardinal Commanders. I like the card just because it allows you to shuffle back into your opponent's deck. It also allows you to shuffle the Tinkies to keep searching. 2 Tiger Kings. You kind of have to run 2. If you don't, you're bad, in my opinion. Synchros. Yes, I did say Synchros. You run Boar, which is a level 4 tuner. I run Black Rose in the situation that if I have a Boar and a Rooster, and it's just one of those things that it's a rare occasion, but I don't regret having it in here. I run 1 Kieran and 1 Crimson Blader. This card is going to put work in this format against Plant Rulers and Blackwings, in my opinion. It's like I said, this format is going to be very interesting, although it is going to end in December. We go every 4 months. You probably won't get, as far as the duel videos, I'll try to get a couple at the regional in October if I'm there. The OTS is going to be no videos at all. We cannot have that. We've had extra deck. We've had people on the adjudication page, forums, and that type of stuff complaining about the extra deck. So we have now officially are going to enforce the rule on your extra deck sleeves. Extra deck sleeves have to be the same as your main deck. And we're having to enforce that now. as far as locals, regionals, YCSs, for some time now. Unfortunately, I am not able to speak my true opinion, but I have to do what I have to do as far as being a floor judge, being head judge over locals, and that type of stuff. Until then, I'll be making deck profiles. I'm going to try to make other deck profiles of other people. It's like I said, I've gotten moved in. I've had school. School's a little more lenient now for me instead of being in high school. But it's like I said, OTS tournament 28th. Be careful. Be aware of that. Like I said, I'll try to have some videos about that. The regional 19th. I'll try to get videos. It's like I said, it's going to be hard for me to do videos on the 28th because it is an official tournament store. My store does not allow recording, which is why you've seen less dual videos. So, it's like I said, you can go watch more of my videos on my channel. Click a like, subscribe, and that's pretty much it.